Did you know in Aladdin, the movie starts with a mariner and his family on a boat, and this movie continues the tradition of the opening character being played by the same actor who plays the genie, as Robin Williams had played the merchant and the genie, and Will Smith plays the mariner and the genie. During the opening song, we see Jafar is forcing a poor soul to enter the Cave of Wonders. And even though he's not a big part of this version, this is the live-action rendition of a zine from the animated film. While Jasmine is in disguise on the market, you can hear one of the vendors yelling, and this is a direct quote taken from the animated film. Fish! We catch him, you buy him! When Jasmine is in Aladdin's home, she says,
ever since the queen was killed, the Sultan's been afraid.
And this is the first time that we hear what actually happened to Jasmine's mother. After Jasmine plays Aladdin's instrument, they say,
my mother taught me that song.
Mine too.
And this is a reference to an original song sang by Aladdin and Jasmine that was ultimately cut, which you can still watch a video performance of on Disney's Disney Music Vivo YouTube channel. When Jasmine puts down the oud, you can spot a hidden Mickey that forms around the sound hole as two circular ears can be seen on each side. When Jasmine arrives at the palace, the doors open for her grand entrance and she touches her wrist. She does this because she's still thinking about the bracelet that Abu stole from her and her meeting with Aladdin instead of the prince right in front of her. When Iago spots Abu, he says, "Dirty monkey." And while his voice is unrecognizable, he was voiced by Alan Tudyk, who's appeared in multiple Disney films such as The Weasel in Zootopia, The Duke of Wesselton in Frozen, and Tuk Tuk in Raya and the Last Dragon. When Jasmine is getting ready for the night, we meet her handmaiden Dahlia. Dahlia is the only named character in this live-action version that wasn't a character in the animated version of Aladdin. When Aladdin's climbing to the lamp, Abu comes face to face with a giant red ruby, and this jewel and the faces that Abu makes while being tempted by it are the same ones that he's seen making in the animated movie. After Abu touches the forbidden treasure, the Cave of Wonders says, "You will never again see the light of day." And while this voice is unrecognizable, the cave is voiced by Frank Welker, who also provided the voice for iconic cartoon characters such as Scooby-Doo and Fred Jones. After the Cave of Wonders closes, Iago can be heard squawking, "Dirty monkey." And this proves that Iago saw how Abu stole the lamp back before Jafar even realized that it's gone. At the end of Genie's song, he's seen doing a dance that's the same one Carlton Banks does in Will Smith's previous TV series, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When Genie brings out a picture of his status, the characters seen on the picture resemble the way Aladdin, the Sultan, and the Genie look in their animated form from the 1992 film, Aladdin. After Genie gets Aladdin out of the cave, he says,
"Phenomenal cosmic powers, but itty-bitty living space."
And this is a direct quote that the Genie says in a much different way in the animated film.
"Phenomenal cosmic powers."
While Aladdin's talking to Genie about Jasmine, the magic carpet can be seen building a sandcastle version of the Disney castle seen in the opening logo. And he even throws a trail of sand over it like the pixie dust does. When Genie makes Aladdin a random prince, the man is seen wearing robes that are pink and lime green. These are the same colors that were featured in the title logo of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which Will Smith also starred in. While Genie's working on Aladdin's prince outfit, he tosses the scissors off screen, and you can hear a Wilhelm scream to indicate that he ended up hitting someone with them.
The lines are...
During Prince Ali's entrance, Genie sings,
"Brush up your Friday salon."
And this was changed from the animated version, which said,
Brush up your Sunday salon.
Because to make this more historically accurate, they decided to make it Friday, which is a holy day for Muslims, instead of Sunday. During the harvest celebration, Jasmine can be seen wearing a teal blue outfit for the event, and this costume closely resembles the one that Jasmine's constantly seen wearing throughout the 1992 animated film. When Genie goes into the map, he paints a few places all around, such as Adventureland, Tomorrowland, and Fantasyland, and these are all part of the Disney World theme park. And you can even spot some of the rides on the map like Pirates of the Caribbean, the swings, and the Disney Castle. After Aladdin jumps on the magic carpet, he says,
Do you trust me?
What did you say?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
And this moment and dialogue is taken straight from the 1992 animated Aladdin.
Do you trust me?
What?
Do you trust me?
Yes.
During A Whole New World, Aladdin and Jasmine fly over multiple locations, but one of the featured spots is really the Pride Lands, as they're seen in the 2019 live-action version of The Lion King. Before Jafar throws Aladdin off the balcony, you can see two cobra statues in the room on either side, which foreshadow the creature that Jafar ends up becoming in the end of the animated film. After Jafar becomes Sultan, not only does his outfit change to fit the title, but the decor in the throne room changes to match his character as well, as cobras can be seen throughout the room, such as on either side of the throne. When Iago turns into a giant bird, not only was this a reference to Jurassic World, but it's based off of real Middle Eastern folklore which talks about a roc, which has popped up in a variety of Arabian tales, including the 1001 Night Story collection. Before Aladdin makes his final wish, Genie shows him a royalty idea that he thinks will work well for him. The costume that he's wearing resembles the one that Hercules is seen wearing in the animated film Hercules. At the end, Aladdin and Jasmine end up getting married and celebrating before the credits roll, but in the animated films, they didn't get married until Aladdin and the King of Thieves, and they only got engaged at the end of Aladdin. During the end credits dance, the magic carpet is seen doing a dance on the side, and he's actually doing the Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show that Will Smith starred in earlier in his career.